visiting my grandparents by plane. Last summer, I had a wonderful trip to visit my grandparents by plane. It was my first time flying alone, so I was both nervous and excited. At the airport, I checked in my luggage, went through security, and waited at the gate with many other passengers. When the plane finally took off, I looked out of the window and saw the houses, rivers, and fields becoming smaller and smaller. The flight attendants were very friendly, offering snacks and drinks, which made the journey more comfortable. The flight lasted about 2 hours, and I spent most of the time reading a book and listening to music. As the plane landed, I felt a little pressure in my ears, but also a strong feeling of happiness, because I knew my grandparents were waiting for me. When I walked out of the arrival hall, I saw them waving and smiling. They hugged me tightly, and I could see how happy they were to meet me again. Visiting them by plane saved a lot of travel time, so we had more moments together to talk, share stories, and enjoy delicious meals. It was truly a special and unforgettable experience.
Questions and answers. Who did the writer visit?
The writer visited their grandparents.
How did the writer travel?
The writer traveled by plane.
How did the writer feel before flying?
The writer felt both nervous and excited.
What did the writer do at the airport?
The writer checked in luggage, went through security, and waited at the gate.
What did the writer see from the plane window?
The writer saw houses, rivers, and fields becoming smaller.
How long did the flight last?
The flight lasted about 2 hours.
What did the writer do during the flight?
The writer read a book and listened to music.
How did the writer feel when the plane landed?
The writer felt ear pressure, but also happiness.
Who was waiting at the airport?
The grandparents were waiting at the airport.
Why was traveling by plane special?
Because it saved time and gave the family more moments together.